Many of us have a dream, but we're wrapped up in our daily grind and just feel like we don't have the time to focus on it.
Yeah, well, one Rochester woman is showing us it is never too late to go after your dreams, and she's sharing that message and much more in this Remarkable Women report.
This is David and Daniel.
Patricia Gleichouf is an award-winning author. She dedicated her latest book to her grandchildren.
The person that is teaching you how to read is giving you the best gift you'll ever get. So it's really important that you say to them, "Thank you for teaching me how to read."
She loves to tell stories like this one about her book illustrator.
This person, Karen Stoshko, who illustrated this book for me, she's like lovely. She is the best artist. And you know what she did for most of her life? For most of her life, she was a hairdresser. She cut hair and curled hair, but she drew pictures. She never let go of her dreams.
The same is true for Patricia, who after decades is finally living her dream.
So when I grew up, there were not an abundance of books. You know, it was the 50s, the library was too far to walk. I found books in the attic of our home. I read Little Women multiple times before I was 10 years old, and I resonated with Jo March. I pretended to be Jo March writing books, walking around my house with a clipboard writing books. So that inspired me.
But she put her dream of becoming an author on hold, traveling the world for her job in pharmaceuticals and raising a family. Her daughter says she never stopped believing she would eventually accomplish her goals.
It was her bucket list item my whole life that when she retired, she wanted to write children's books, and she truly started the day that she retired.
And she's gaining national and international recognition for her series of children's books, bringing awareness to endangered sea creatures.
Sea Turtle Circle was my first book, published when I was 62. And these are all rhyming lessons about endangered sea creatures. I've written 3, and all 3 won awards, and the series won an International Moonbeam Award. Winning awards, yeah, that's so exciting. I'm not gonna lie, it's really fun to see your name on the front of a book. But when someone calls you to say, you just won a gold medal, or your book just won an international award, it's like, I just jump out of my chair.
Gleichouf spends a lot of her time traveling to different schools throughout the state and reading to children free of charge.
She's literally the most remarkable woman that I know. In her retirement, she takes her free time and goes and sits with groups of kids anywhere that will have her, and just talk to them about literacy and the importance of reading and sharing her story, and that they too can follow their dreams and be happy.
Our greatest asset is children, and they need to succeed, and they can't succeed unless they can read. If they don't like to read, they're reading the wrong books. And so that's my message to them. Keep reading. Don't stop reading. Reading is the key that will unlock your dreams.
And she has this message for all of us, young and old.
Do it. If you have a dream, focus on it. You may not get to it for a lot of years, but don't let go of it. I mean, you might have to do another job, and just keep your hand in your dream and stay focused on it, and your dream will come true.
Advice from a remarkable woman who's living proof that it's never too late to go after your dreams. Well, if you missed any of our Remarkable Women's stories, you can find them online at rochesterfirst.com.